Right, so the false card you've got for your past is this, yeah, this horrible, very, very sad. Well, I shouldn't say horrible, but it is a very sad card, this Five of Cups here. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting this really clearly already. I can see that right away. This is for someone. So someone turned their back on you. Yeah, not just on you, but on the two of you as a couple. So you're in a couple, you're in love with someone, and they turn their back on the relationship. That's what I'm getting in that card. Very, very sad. And so, because yeah, if you look at this card, I'll just show you this. This is how I'm seeing this. And I don't think I've seen this in this before. This is the first time I've seen this. So you've got these two cups behind this man here. And to me, two cups represent a couple. So two cups of love standing together. And then, so he's got his back to the couple, this man. So someone turned their back on your relationship. The other thing is he's facing three cups in front of him that have fallen down. So it looks like maybe there was a third party here, because he's turned his back on the two cups and he's looking toward the three people. So, excuse me. So if that's you, sorry, my voice is going funny. I don't know why. If that's you, if you have been in this kind of thing, if you've been around someone who's had a third party, very, very hurt, obviously. Look at this poor man here. So that's how you were feeling. And I think you suspected before you actually knew the facts that maybe you still don't know those facts yet, exactly who this is and who the third party is, and maybe you're still a bit unsure of what was happening, but you've got lots of very, very strong instincts, and I think you knew something was up before you actually found out. That's kind of what I'm getting there. I'm getting silence. It feels like silence, because I think you took this very quietly. You're not the kind of person who screams and yells and all that anyway, usually, but you're very strong in your mind. So once you decide on something, once you realise, this is wrong, they're hurting me, they're doing something wrong, I'm not going to stand for this, you click, something clicks in your head, and that's it. And once you've got past that, there's no going back. So I think that's how you were. I think a lot of people, when they get upset, people like me, Aries, they get angry and they yell and everything, but you're not like that. But you're very, very sure of yourself. And so once you make up your mind, that's it. And I think that's what happened. So yeah, I'm getting this for someone, literally. I know this is specific, but I'm getting an item, a literal item that broke. So yeah, it wasn't just your heart that broke, if that's you. It's something broke. Something had to be repaired, and it was because of anger. So maybe it was deliberate. Maybe someone broke something deliberately in a fight or an argument or something, or maybe something was dropped. But there was anger around something that was broken, and that cost. It was a literal cost to someone. They had to repair this or something like that. So I'm getting that. Yeah, look at all this anger. You see that? Look at all this anger in the top row, just going across horizontally, right up the top horizontally. Because it literally looks like this Nine of Swords is about to stab this poor man in the back, actually. Look at that. He's riding up to this man with his sword. So I think they're still around you, this person that had hurt you. And I keep on seeing this third party. They're still around you in some way. So it might be their energies around you. It might be that you've got some of their things in your place that you live or something. You haven't gotten rid of them yet. It might be that they're still thinking about you, but they're around your energy in some way. Yeah, I think they're thinking about you. Yeah, they want you to come back. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting that now really strongly. If this is you, this person would like to talk to you. They'd like you to come back. I'm getting forgiveness. They want you to forgive them. That's what I'm getting really clearly here. So, yeah, but what I'm getting coming from you is, yeah, they really hurt you. I'm getting this, you hurt me. You broke my heart. I feel stabbed in the back. Look at that across the top there. You stabbed me. You hurt me. And I think they're coming to realise that. I think they're coming to realise how much they actually hurt you. And that happens a lot. People only realise what they've lost when it's too late sometimes. And I think that's what's happening in this situation. So yeah, I'm just looking at this Knight of Swords here, and it's really forceful. Look how forceful he is, really pushy. So if they haven't tried to talk to you yet, you'll hear from them soon. They'll definitely talk to you soon, I think. So prepare yourself for this, because it feels very forceful, very insistent. It's like, you have to talk to me. I insist on that. So it might be that they call you over and over again. It might be that they kind of blow up your phone and they keep messaging you, something like that. So yeah, there's love behind this. They genuinely miss you, but they're going around about this in the wrong way. That's what I'm getting. You can't force someone to talk to you. Yeah, look, just behind the horse's eye, it's very, very, very small in this Knight of Swords. There's a little heart there. So they miss you. They want the love back. But I think what you're feeling is, where was that love? Where was that love when you were supposed to show it to me? You turned your back on that. You turned your back on us. Yeah, you turned your back on us. And now that I've got my back turned on you, like this man here in the Five of Cups, look at that. Now you want to come back. Look at him, he's coming back. So why are you coming back now? Why didn't you stay with me? Why weren't you with me? Why did you turn your back on me before? And now you're coming back now. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting coming from you. Right, so I know that's quite dramatic, but look at that, you can see. So okay, so I'll talk about all these cards in your past going all the way down this row in your past now. So I think whatever you decide to do, ultimately, whether you decide to forgive them or not, yeah, this is what I'm getting from you. I just want to be on my own now. I just want peace. I just want to process this by myself. So much has happened. I'm really upset. I'm still working my way through this. I really can't hear from anyone right now. I just want to be by myself. I want to take care of myself. I want to build myself up again. Look at this woman in the Star card right down the bottom here. So she's washing herself. She's caring for herself. She's totally by herself. And that's what you need to do. That's what you're feeling like. I want to be by myself. I want to take care of myself. And look at the Ace of Cups here, right in the middle here. You've had enough of this emotion. You've had enough drama. You've had enough tears. Yeah, if this is you, I don't think you've got any tears left now. Look at the way all this water's coming down. But yeah, but what's standing out to me is in this Ace of Cups it's this beautiful dove. Yeah, all I want now is peace. That's all I want. Leave me alone. I want peace. That's what I'm getting really clearly. And so yeah, you don't want to make this decision now. You don't want to make this decision now. You just want to be left alone. You don't want to be forced into anything. Absolutely not. So yeah, I think they have to leave you alone. If they want you to even talk about them, or talk to them, I should say, they need to leave you alone. But I'm not seeing that happening, because you can see that all the way across the top there. But that's what you want. Okay, I just want to talk about this Star card by itself now. It's a beautiful card, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, there are a few different things I'm getting here. The first thing is a little bit specific, but it's for someone here. Yeah, it feels like a loss of confidence. Yeah, I think this is probably going to sound a bit strange, but this is what I'm getting, so I'm going to say this. It's not feeling confident in yourself, specifically in your own body and your appearance and all that. All those kinds of things. Like, I'm not very happy with my appearance. I'm not very happy with the way I am. And a lot of people now that we are in this lockdown again now, a lot of people have kind of lost sight of their appearance, because they don't have to see people every day. So they're kind of just, oh, well, I can just let my hair go any old way. And, no one sees me. But it can really get to your confidence if you don't take care of your appearance. Not for everyone. I mean, a lot of people think appearance is just a superficial thing. It's not important. But for a lot of people, it's very important to them, because the way you present yourself on the outside really helps with the way you think about yourself and how you feel, whether you can actually achieve this or not. And, if you keep up with your appearance, sometimes the way people treat you can differ as well. So it can really affect your appearance. So, and yeah, if there was a third party or some kind of cheating in this relationship, that can really knock your confidence as well. So, you know, your instincts are right here, because the more time you spend with yourself, taking care of yourself, getting yourself back together, it might be that you need to take, you know, what you're eating on track, might be that you need more exercise, might just be that you have to, you know, just take care of yourself generally. You know, your confidence will start to grow again, and you need that, especially once again if there was a third party, because that can really knock your confidence. And yeah, the other thing is, just looking at this beautiful big star here, it looks like there's something you've been trying to get off the ground. It feels like a money-making thing, so might be a business or some kind of big idea. Because when I look at this big star here, it looks like, oh, look at this big idea up in the sky, and I'm just thinking about this. So, you know, because if this is something you've been trying to get off the ground for a while, I think that you've had to put that aside, because all this emotional energy and going through these tears and everything in the Ace of Cups, I don't think you've had the time or the energy to even think about, you know, doing anything with this idea. So getting that peace and that time to yourself, that's going to give you that space to be able to think about that properly as well. So yeah, some kind of business idea I don't know, but it's a big idea. It's a big idea. So, you know, I actually think that'll do really well if you put the work in. I think if you put the work in, you'll actually make money with this, because you've got these two really good success cards here. You've got, you know, the Nine of Pentacles, and you've got the King of Pentacles right next to that. So if you work really hard on this, you'll definitely get somewhere with it. But you need that space. You need space for a lot of things. You've got to get a lot of things in your life back together. You know, how you feel about yourself, probably your money, you know, with those two Pentacles cards there as well. And just thinking about getting this idea off the ground, and lots of different things. So you need that space to yourself, and just to get your energy back, because you've really lost a lot of energy if that's you. Okay, so yeah, the first card you've got for your presence, this Knight of Swords. Yeah, very aggressive. Okay, yeah, you can see this here again. They're coming in to talk to you at some time, so definitely prepare for that. They are going to come in and talk to you. Yeah, I'm getting an apology here. But again, you need space. You need space to think. You need time to sort out what you want to do. You need time to work out and just sort your head out. Yeah, it feels so insistent. Do you know what I'm getting? I'm actually getting, oh, forgive me, forgive you. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. You have to forgive me. You have to listen to me. You have to talk to me. You have to forgive me. If someone's saying you have to, if someone's saying you have to forgive me, they're not asking you, they're telling you. And that's not asking for forgiveness properly, especially if they've had a third party, and especially if they've turned their back on your relationship. You do not have to forgive them, and they should not expect that of you. True forgiveness is coming to you and saying, look, I've done this, I know I've done the wrong thing. I know I shouldn't expect you to forgive me, but I just want to talk to you. This is what's happened. This is how I'm feeling. I really miss you. I feel really sorry about what's happened. I want to be honest. I want to tell you the full truth. And this is it. I'm laying it all out for you. This is what happened. This is what happened. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you that information. I'm going to go away. And if you do want to forgive me, or at least you want to talk some more, my phone's there. My number's there. I'm waiting for you to come back and talk to me whenever you're ready. And if you don't come back to me, I'll totally understand and I'll leave you alone. That's true. That's true asking for forgiveness and giving you that respect to at least talk to them or reply if you want to and when you want to in your own time, if that's what you want to do. But what I'm getting here is they're not asking, they're telling. And I think the more insistent they're going to be, the more you want to avoid them, at least in the beginning anyway. So the more they push, the more you're going to pull away. That's what I'm getting. So if you're a cross-watcher listening to this, and this, I don't normally talk to cross-watchers, give this Aquarius person some space if that's you. Because if you do really love them, if you do want them to come back and talk to you, you've got to give them space. And don't expect that. Don't expect it. It's something that you need to earn, and it's something you need to leave for them to decide. Anyway, I don't want to talk to cross watchers, but anyway, yeah, I feel really protective of you, actually, because you really need to guard that space. You really need to guard your own time, because I'm getting this really claustrophobic feeling here, actually. It's like they're not leaving you alone. And it's a bit like, you know, a plant that's shut away in a box and it needs water and air and space to grow. And that's what you need. You need to grow this idea, if that's you, in the star card. You need to grow your own personal, you know, self-help, you know, that you're going to do for yourself, taking care of yourself and all that. You need that space to get yourself together, and they need to give that to you. Yeah, it's you can literally see that in the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. She's standing in this garden. So I was seeing a plant, and you've got this woman standing in this beautiful garden with all these trees and plants around her. And that's you. That's you when you've had that space. Happy, at peace, in the garden, by yourself. Cross-watcher. I never say this, but I feel as if I need to say this to a cross-watcher. Cross-watcher. If you want this person back, that's how you want them back. You want them back happy, in their garden, in their own space, deciding that they want you back because that's what they want, not because you're forcing them. You cannot get someone back by forcing them. Anyway, sorry, this is your reading. I'm really, really sorry. I won't talk to any cross-watchers. This is about you. Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm getting now. Okay, so yes, something else here. Yeah, very, very strong feminine energy, very strong female energy I'm getting here. Okay, I just want to show you this. So yeah, you probably don't want a tarot lesson, but this is interesting. So I really want to show you this true feminine energy. So you've got this Nine of Pentacles here, and you've got the Empress together. So even without showing you this, you can see a very, very strong feminine energy here. And if you look at this woman in the Nine of Pentacles, there's this repeated symbol on her dress. And, you know, sometimes that's called an ankh. It can be the symbol of a female. You can see that, you know, the male and female symbols. This is the female one. And if you look at the Empress, she's got that same symbol just under her chair, inside that heart there. You can just see it down there. Yeah, I don't need to move the card up. You can just see it. So, yeah. So that symbol's in both those cards. True feminine energy. So you can see that there. I just wanted to show you that. It was interesting. Okay. I'm getting a really clear message here. It's for someone here who's listening to this. Okay, it feels like it might be from someone that's not here. What I mean by that is not on this earth, maybe. So, and some people don't like those kinds of messages. So if that's you, just go forward now. Don't listen to this if you don't like these messages. But I feel as if I need to say this for someone that's listening to this. Okay, so yeah, very, very strong female energy. This is a very strong woman I'm getting here. Intuitive woman. Yeah, I'm literally getting the word detective. I don't know what that means to someone here. Detective. I'm not saying she was a detective, but I think, yeah, if someone was, say, if someone was dishonest, if someone was messing around, especially children, because I'm seeing a mother here, nothing got past her. There's nothing you could keep from her. If you're a child, if you went and stole the chocolates or something and you said, no, I didn't do that, she'd know. She would know. She said, no, I know you did that. You know, so she knew everything, and very tough woman, very tough woman. So if you're a child, you loved her, but you knew you couldn't get away with things. That's kind of what I'm getting with this woman. Yeah, great sense of humour, very, very strong, again, very strong. Yeah, I'm getting a grandmother. I'm getting a mother and a grandmother, so obviously she was both of those. And, okay, there's a falling out in a family. There's a falling out in a family. There's a split in a family. And this woman's a matriarch. She's the mother of this family. So there's unhappiness around a family, a falling out in a family. So if that's you, it might be your family. And things are broken apart in this family. Now, it's upsetting a lot of people. Now, the message I'm getting here is be settled around this split, around this breakup. There's nothing you can do about that. Try and be at peace around this family breakup or split or problem or whatever it is. Try and be at peace around that. Now, the message I'm getting here is that she is at peace. She's with her love. She's with her true love. She's at peace. And yeah, very similar personality to you, this woman here. She loves that about you. And she's watching over you, if that's you. So, yeah, she's at peace. She wants you to be at peace. I'm getting that really clearly. Don't stress around this family problem. Be at peace around that. There's nothing you can do, so just let it go. Yeah, this is one other thing I'm getting here. You did what you had to do. You did what you had to do at one time. Don't feel guilty about something you had to do. It was out of necessity that you had to do that, if that's you. And yeah, lots and lots of peace here. Again, this person is at peace. This woman is at peace. She wants you to be at peace as well. Okay, but that's all I want to say about that. I really hope that helps someone. And I hope I articulated that problem properly. I hope someone heard that. Okay, no more about that. Yeah, okay. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Okay, I'll move on. Right, so, okay, the first part, see, I'm jumbling up my words now because of that. Right, I'm going to try and clear myself. Okay. The first card you've got for your future is this Page of Swords here. Right. Yeah, okay, so right. This is right next to that Knight of Swords. So if this is all about you, all that about this person coming back and not giving you space and all that kind of thing, even if you insist on that space, even if you say to them, look, give me space, I want space, give me that space. And if they give that to you, I think they're probably going to keep on watching you, maybe on social media or whatever. They're probably going to be asking people around you because they feel very uneasy and they really, really want you to talk to them. They feel a bit trapped, actually. Look all the way down the bottom here. You know, you can see that. You've got this Eight of Swords down here with this poor woman who's completely trapped. So, and swords can be about words to me, actually. So, yeah, they want to get the words out to you. They want to get the words out to you. But the only way they're going to be able to do that is if they leave you alone first. You can see that. They've got to follow your lead. You're in charge of this now. You can see you've got this King of Pentacles here. He's the boss. He's in charge. So it has to be up to you to decide if you want to talk to them or when you want to talk to them, whatever you want to do. And when you do talk to them, if they do come and talk to you, you've got to direct the conversation. You've got to ask the questions you need to know. You can't let them say, oh, you have to forgive me, you have to forgive me. And you go, okay, I do. No, it can't be like that. You have to say to them, no, this is what I need to know. I need to know this, I need to know that. I need everything out in the open before I'm even going to think about forgiving you. And also you've got to let me have space and you've got to give me respect. You've got to give me respect. Because if you turned your back on us, if you turned your back on me, I need that respect back. I need that respect back. So that's what I'm getting from you. You're the boss here. You're the King of Pentacles in this. So if they're going to come back to you, you've got to take charge. You've got to be the one that runs how this goes. So you've got this Knight of Swords trying to push you around. Don't let that happen. I know that sounds horrible because I know they really, really want to talk to you. They really miss you. And I do feel for them in some way, but you can see in the beginning there that they're the ones that hurt you. So they need to give you what you need. Okay, no more of that. Okay, now there's money coming in for you in the future. You can see that. You've got this beautiful Nine of Pentacles and you've got this King of Pentacles who's the king of the coins here. So you've got money coming in for you. And I think it might be, if that was you in the Star card, it might be because you've got this big idea, this money thing, business thing, whatever that is. Now, what I'm getting here is to get to that King of Pentacles, to get to that, you're going to have to let something go. Because not someone, but something. I think you might have something around you, around your environment, that might be holding you back. And I'm literally seeing a thing. So it might be that you're living in a place you're not happy with. It might have lots of old energy, old memories around that. You might actually have to move. It might be that that's what you're trying to do right now. It might be that you've got things around your house. Maybe you've got this excess things, belongings around your house, and you need to get rid of them. Or it might be something else that's bringing you some kind of bad energy in your house. It might be that you've got a lot of mess in your house and you need to put that all in order. But something's given you that kind of sluggish energy where you feel as if you can't move forward. And you can see that in that Eight of Swords down there. She can't move forwards. And look what's in front of her. I'll just lift it up so you can see. She's got mud in front of her. Water and earth mean mud. And you can't, if you're in mud, you can't walk. It's kind of squelching and you're kind of going slowly and you can't move forward. So you've got to move whatever this is out of your energy. It's a thing if that's you. And once you've done that, you clear the air, be more orderly in your space, or you might have to move or whatever it is. When you've done that, then you can get your clear mind, and that star that's behind that woman in the star card, it's going to be in front of you, and you'll see what you need to do in front of you when you get that clearance in your mind. And that's how you're going to be able to walk toward this King of Pentacles, and the money's going to come to you. But keep on working on this. Do whatever you can to work on this, because I really think it'll work really well for you if that's you. And with this person, again, you need the space to be able to think about this money-making thing and whatever else. You need to progress in your life because this person really held you back. And you need to progress in your life before you even think about letting them back in, if that's you.